but I love leadership roles. What other role actively impacts the fun of other players if you're bad at it?
You're gonna make Hobo cry, man. It's alright, Hobo. Just tell everyone to shut the fuck up, lay the fuck down, and not shoot their guns.
Just follow Macmarine. If anything goes wrong, we can blame him.
I don't think that's gonna work for this.
Fuck.
Oh. Yeah. We'll have to manually push it, don't we?
Yep.
Yep, green light. Go to map.
Oh, is it making you manual instead of pushing everyone automatically? That's annoying. Sorry about that. But yeah, I'm on map screen, so just push to map. Hey, Jen, what's up? Oh, God. Tuesdays are normally my off days, but we had to run a makeup op.
That's a lot of stuff in this
so
AO.
it's like, oh,
Damn.
you know? But I'm trying to just use the rest of today as a catch-up day for a bunch of other stuff like editing and all this other stuff. Yeah. I literally woke up this morning, I'm like, all right, I'm ready to go, and then I proceeded to pass out for another 3 hours.
The fuck is a T-15?
It's a T14, but with 5.
Oh.
All right. So here's the deal. You'll be starting at the starting point. In this AO, you are to mark up the following things that you see. There are 4 BM-21 trucks, 2 9P129 missile trucks. Those are the nuke launchers that I normally use. They're these giant little Scud trucks. Then there's 4 different types of missile launchers that actually have Scuds. The difference is you can see the Scud missile on the truck for the Scuds, but not for the 9P129s. There is a UGV depot, which is a ground vehicle that's automated. You know, it's the 6-wheel one with the turret on top. There's a Shaheed UAV depot. Those are the small little ones that take off. There's a T-14 and T-15. They're the Russian heavy armor stuff that has those trophy systems that block all damage. And then 2 S-400 positions. For clarifying, those are the CSAT vanilla missile pods that engage air assets. Once you find them on the map, mark them up. As you are doing things, you'll be avoiding enemy patrols and enemy vehicles. However, if they detect you and start firing, then they will slowly begin to reinforce this AO. In order to get out of the AO, you have to move to either this radio tower or that radio tower. Get under it, and then you can call me. I will then confirm that you're under it, and then I'll talk to you back, and then I will give you your extract position. If you tell me which radio tower you use, I will change the extract position to be closer to you, but not by much. Also, if you use the long range, there is a big chance the enemy will pick up the comms and then start moving towards you. However, if you've noticed, those are outside of the zones, so if you do this perfectly, you'll have a head start. Any questions on the AO?
Are we only supposed to call one extract? Like all teams got to gather at one point and go to one extract?
You can call multiple extracts. Extract will only be called for that team then. So let's say like Team 1 wants to get out, so they call for here. However, if Team 2 and Team 3 are still in the AO is now more than likely aggroed from that extract call.
Right.
So then they're going to be in trouble. But they can then run to this tower and call extract. But if the enemy starts sizing up your forces and detects multiple extract calls, that's going to increase the speed of their QRF.
Understood.
Any other questions?
Sorry. Long range between the SLs is also traceable by the enemy, or just that radio tower stuff?
Just the radio tower, because you're using a public radio tower to call over to the guy to extract you, but your channels between your forces are encrypted.
Gotcha.
Now, if someone dies, and they have a radio, and the enemy finds the body, then it's an issue.
Oh, so you're modeling that. Good to know.
Yes. Any other questions?
Do you hate us?
No. C is the one that made me make this mission, so he hates you. Any other questions? Cool. All right. Good luck. Have fun. So yeah, that's another reason why I am actually running this op on my off day. It's because this is for somebody. So we'll see how things go. I literally made this to be a simple stealth mission. We'll just see what the heck happens. Oh, come on. I don't have built-in Zeus stuff. That's fine. My Zeus was being silly.
Make sure you switch to whisper, folks, and only use your radios. Don't use your verbal communication.
Alright.
Like, something called fake.
I'll find somewhere to hide.
Let's go to 70.
Are we meant to have third person?
It's the server. Use it if you need it.
Okay.
Alright. So, we have a mix of AOs here, various spotlights. I need to grab my patrol pieces here. And then we'll start getting things going. I'll keep track of things in night vision for now, but I've got some areas that I want to just put some patrols down.
Так точно.
I think actually...
Выдвигаюсь на позицию. Ясно, приступаем. Так точно. Так точно. Так точно.
Here, there's an order of operations I want to do. First, let's set our global, just because I want to make sure nothing silly happens. So let's do a 90. I'll do a 20. Actually, no, we'll do a 35 spread. We'll then do a 90 for these, and then a 10 for those. That way, it's as balanced as I can make it, allegedly. Alright, let's see everything else. Where do I want to put additional patrols?
Выдвигаюсь на позицию. Ясно, приступаем. Ясно, приступаем.
I do want to intentionally create some holes in the defensive line to sneak around. It's just the core city is going to be pretty tough to do that with. So let's just do
Выдвигаюсь на позицию. Так точно. Ясно, приступаем.
one more patrol right there. And then a single internal town patrol.
Так точно. Ясно, приступаем. Выдвигаюсь на позицию. Выдвигаюсь на позицию. Так
Out
точно.
here.
Ясно, приступаем. Так точно. Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
And then this area is tough because there is...
Firstly, we should probably move out from the fuel station with the nice light.
Actually,
Big
let's stick
shiny
with that.
Sure.
Lamp.
And let's go ahead and toggle all of our units' flashlights, the entirety of Op4, enable.
For now, you want to move as a group, move to 7? Or do you want one of us to go south?
And I do have my own custom flashlight add-on, but most of the patrols are going to be basically pointing their things down here,
I
so...
want me to coordinate this. How many teams do we have?
3.
Yeah,
Alright,
that's going to be better.
Bravo goes to Papa 4. And search from the northern area, eyes to the town.
Okay, so you want Bravo to go all the way around and then kind of come backwards back towards where... Okay. Do you want us outside the red circle and then go to it, or...?
Up to you if you feel like you can move in there and also check places out. Just try to get to Papa 4, check things out, and move somewhere else.
Hey, firm.
I do have a bunch of spotlights as well.
Charlie can go to Pop or Whiskey 2.
Righto, Whiskey 2, and then we'll move to Papa 3. But we'll start towards Whiskey 2.
Just trying to see...
Yeah, you can also, from Whiskey 2, move
Yeah, it's only
to
if they move around.
northeast of Papa 3.
Raj.
Alright, cool. Anyway, let me go over everything here. So, they're starting to deploy routes to do their walking and whatnot. For BM21, actually, we'll just...
Alpha, is going to move somewhere
I
north.
think we'll just go from the AO itself. So the UGV depot is up here.
Hopefully.
This is one of the vehicles they're looking for. That's either the 14 or the 15. That's the 14. We have one of the S400 sites out here. This is one of the areas where there's 3 of the BM21s. The 4th is somewhere in the AO. I think I made a repair depot somewhere. Yeah, in here. I need to set up a group of units in here, though. Forgot about them. It's another thing when I put units in, I'm going to have to make sure we put their flashlights on. Alright. We have the Shaheed Depot right here, and then there's a pseudo runway on this street. I will eventually take off a few and land a few. I do have one of the missile trucks over here, the 9P. This is a giant duck. It's just there for fun. We have another one also over here for fun. I've got a little fuel depot over here, which I'm pretty sure isn't on the list. This is just something that exists in the AO. The other S400 site's up here. The other, no, this is the T14. Nope, the 15. I always get the 14 and the 15 confused. And then I got a little FARP out here. Nothing, well, it's not even a FARP, just an abandoned base.
Like, we don't know what they have.
The other 9P missile truck is over there, and then the Scuds are tucked away over here. So there's a mix of false positives, just some random bases, but that's all we have in this AO. I think what'll make this also a bit more interesting is if I have some, like, really large, just some large patrols out here. Just in the dead space itself.
Where exactly are the other squads? Like,
I'm gonna ignore that.
And
I mean, I'm on mission. You won't find me.
just to have some outer patrols for everything. Then let's just do like one large scale patrol here.
Ясно, приступаем. Так точно. Выдвигаюсь на позицию. Ясно, приступаем. Так точно. Так точно.
And then we'll do one more on the bottom side. The light divide here when I put lights on is really interesting, though, that's for damn sure.
Ясно, приступаем. Ясно, приступаем. Ясно, приступаем. Выдвигаюсь на позицию. Выдвигаюсь на позицию. Выдвигаюсь на позицию. Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
So that way, you know, you got some groups all going around. But if we were to look at the player base's plan here, they got two forces going to the south, one going to the north. And then you just have these flashlight patrols going around. So it's basically just an enhanced game of light tag, or flashlight tag, with guns, for funsies. Op 4 is just, I think I just modeled them off of the Checkity guys from Arma 2. I just needed some generic insurgent faction, because this isn't something to tell a plot or anything. This is literally, hey, let's do a stealth op. Because that's what C wanted, so. It's not really meant to be tied to Russia or anything. It's just I use these guys off of the base faction, because when in doubt, like if I need a go-to forest insurgent group, these are the guys I go for because they already have all the camos built in, so it just makes it easier for me. So all these guys have night vision. Mac has, I believe all team leaders have Hunt IR, so if I were to paste him, for example, we can look in his inventory.
Green metal bunk.
Yep, so he's got some Hunt IR capabilities and whatnot. It's the risk, though, of hitting those, because if they land in front of enemies and they see them, then I will, you know, have a little bit of aggro go on them. But they're approaching one of the radio towers. These are for basically calling extract. We'll see how things go. Yes, once in a blue moon we do have like pure stealth runs in missions. It's very, very rare, but it does happen. But this is a mission that is meant to be fully done by stealth. Whether or not they'll do it is anyone's guess. I'm going to be honest, I didn't really test this to see if it was doable. Granted, I have left some pretty big gaps for infantry to go out and do stuff, but we'll see. It's all RNG. There's plenty of openings for, you know, units to get by. It's just a matter of can they. And, you know, maybe they will be able to, maybe they won't. But this is just meant to be a fun little get in, practice your stealth skills, and get out of the AO before I murder you. So Madland has something called the Really Useless Objects pack as a dependency, because it has these giant ducks as random actual things in the AO. So this one, for example, you see it actually marked on the map, but I thought, F it, I'll add 1 or 2 into the AO just to mess with them. Because here's the thing, like, you can also use those as waypoints. Like, alright, you know, by the, you know, central tower radio comms, or by the crane, or by the giant duck. I thought it'd be funny. Plus, better that than fluffers to come in and just murder all the Op 4 elements and save Blue 4, so... Killian, I haven't pronounced your name as Killingal in months. Literally ever since you told me. So, trust me, out of that embarrassment, I wouldn't forget. Don't you worry. I forget, did I give these guys thermal vision? No, only night vision, okay. Well, here, let me get my frickin' camera out of that. So yeah, I'll be looking at things. We do have some spotlights in play as well. But they're going to probably just stay on a dynamic direction. And then we do have some AA spotlights around as well. But, you know, the illumination of little corners, right, like this might help them, you know, find those locations. You also have to consider the firing of Hunt IR. If enemy forces are close by, that
other
will
TLs,
aggro
I
them.
need some
But
tactical wisdom here.
yeah.
Hunt IRs, when shot, do they aggro? Because now my guys
That's
are scared.
funny.
Don't pop them up. It's like firing a HE.
Roger, thank you.
So as Game Master, I'll do a little bit of a clarification here. If you fire it, they will probably explore the source of the noise, but they will, if they don't find anything, they'll de-aggro, so just be careful about that. Alright. So we have one force in the AO and a few others around. From the looks of things, they're going to probably go to the back-end hospital for that one. They're going to potentially find a site there with a closer patrol, so they got to be careful, this force. I don't know if they're going to be maintaining Overwatch or coming around. And then this group, I think, is going to be the ones doing the core of the recon, so we'll just have to see how that goes. But yeah, you've got everything kind of hunkering down here for now. Yep, there is a Titanfall mod.
Are we gonna go to the B5?
So yeah, all these guys are set to whisper. I mean, we could see a Titanfall op, but I've got 20 other things I'm working on, so it's going to be difficult for me to get that sorted. But we got this patrol coming around. Let's see if they notice they're getting illuminated.
That's the missile on top. Scottron.
So I think they just found... They might have just spotted this. If not, they might have spotted the front of one of those. I think they just said it was the missile on top, so they just saw those. Ah, I got some hiccups. Yeah, you can see where these guys are just staying low. I will manually trigger QRF. Any patrols in the region, if there's gunshots, will respond to it. And then I'll pull forces from outside the AO to come in. Oh, Bloodway and I are fine. We're both having very slow days. I accidentally slept in. And then she's just getting swamped at work.
Damn, that's both was fixed there.
Yeah, if he rise at all on the skylight.
Yeah, so they're not going to risk any skylining here. That's good, because got that patrol overhead and then a spotlight kind of illuminating part of that area. But if you want to do night ops like these where you have units like this, you need to either manually adjust the flashlight values so it's brighter like this, because the regular flashlights are so freaking weak. But you either need to do something like that, or there's a few mods out there that'll give that to you. So you see these guys are on par and just slowly crawling up. But they blend in really well with the terrain. That's why I have a very low spotting and detection coefficient to help prevent stuff like that. I still would say the best way to get stealth going for stuff like this is have players do it. You know, like a 50 versus 5 or something. But that's just me. The FPS is gonna be pretty okay right now. Yeah. 60 and above is always gonna be good. Yeah, I remember doing the solo ops. I mean, yeah. We'll see. Maybe, maybe not. I wouldn't mind running the solo ops again, but we'll just have to see. Maybe we can turn it into a competition. Hell, that would actually be kind of funny. You put in $10, and then the top 3 players... Huh. Yeah, you could actually turn that into a tourney. Think about it. So, I'd have to check the legality of something like that, though. But you put in $10, and then let's say the... Yeah, so they're about to find the UGV site right here. One of the camo nets got knocked out. That's unfortunate. But let's say, like, the top 3 players that do the best then get, you know... The top prize is 50, the second place is 30, and then third place is 10. They get their 10 back, you know? But I guess that would have to be like a prize pool calculated based off of however many people actually show up to do it, you know? I'd probably make it $5, and then I would just take, you know, a 5% commission. For the house, quote-unquote. Damn. Yeah, no, but you would turn it into like a tournament style where you have prize pools, you know? That'd be a cool way to do it. I don't know. I'll pull my community and then we can run like hour-long ops per person. Yeah, why not? Just coming up with ideas, yeah, and I always appreciate it, man. Because I think stealth is a very undervalued element of Arma 3, similar to, you know, the SDV stuff. There's a thunk.
Ясно, приступаем.
I'm gonna have them come in and explore that thunk, but if they don't find anyone, then we'll go from there. So I've got the ground illuminated right now with my Zeus key, but we heard that thunk, so we're gonna go
Charlie.
check that out.
Advise, northeast of Papa 3, there is a searchlight and a battle town.
Roger, we see it.
Then we'll just kind of do a little bit of a look around, and then we'll just resume the patrol. Because that noise could have been anything, you know? And technically, these guys weren't even aggroed by it. But like I said, if I hear a local thunk while I'm around, then I'll, you know, send forces out to go check that out. This will probably let them see the, the S-400 site.
This is Bravo. I believe we have found the UGV.
Nice.
Yeah, so they spotted the UGV section up there.
Движение на юг.
All right.
Так точно. Так точно. Так точно. Ясно,
And
приступаем.
after that, we'll just loop everything around again. All right. So you got a little bit of activity going. We'll go from there.
Движение на северо-восток.
Yep, that was checked out. Probably just, you know, a brush thumping or something. I assume these guys are just pulling back now and waiting for the hunt IRDO, but it's going to land harmlessly in the ocean. Not any risk of issue there. And we're seeing them get stuff marked. But they're also marking some of the outposts and whatnot.
So we have 4 of the big rockets and we have 1.
Trying to get close to Lolo to listen to him. So yeah, these guys are going to be checking the outer position, something of a base. They found the T-15. We have the radar site.
They might actually be the
They're
enemy.
saying 2 of the 4 big rockets, so they might be misidentifying that as the one of the missile sites and not the S-400 position.
Yes. It's a T-15. I really know what is a T-15 and T-14.
Yeah, he knows better than me.
One is an APC. We should actually...
They got that marked as a base. That's just a random fuel dump. Nothing too heavy there. These guys are on a patrol route vector, though, but I think they're gonna... Well, I mean... They might have room to maneuver past, but we do have some forces kind of sitting around out here. But maybe they might be able to sneak by. And then you got these guys hunkering down, laying low. Yeah, Hunt IR round is blowing off. keep crawling. Hey, Shark, how you doing? Is it really hard to believe that I'm just trying to make a simple stealth op because that's what somebody wanted me to make? Is it really that hard to believe? Yes? Come on. I would say in chat, or the title, if there was a twist involved, but this one is just meant to be a simple...
Other teams, it's Charlie.
Simple little thing.
Papa 3's been reconned out. We saw some other things around as well, marked. We're just figuring out a new path to get into town because there's a lot of patrol in that wood.
Gotcha.
I'm innocent of this crime.
Just stop. Just stay stationary.
Yeah, you got that patrol moving by. Absolutely hard. Wow. Damn.
I think this one guy has a stroke.
Enlighten me, Al. Charlie, was the Scots the one with the missiles out, or the 9Ps?
The observed items in the castle.
Okay, last one.
Sorry, they have 4 missile tubes. I think they're the AA.
Ah, yeah, okay.
Yeah, so I think they're going to figure out that that's the S-400 site, or one of the 2 that they need to find at least. These guys have a good opportunity to find a few other of the positions, but they need to move from this area, but I think they're starting to do that now. Yeah. So they identified the patrol, and now they're moving around it. This is the big patrol that goes around that area, and then they're going to bypass that other one. So the only other one they got to watch for is potentially in there, but we'll see if they... That is marked, so...
Additional, we believe there is another item of interest at mark something of a base, but we will investigate.
But yeah, this is my Zeus light. It allows me to do some illumination for my client side, so they're not all getting immediately brightened by this. The AI don't detect this light. This is just so we can continue to watch them.
That looks like a fuel truck depot.
And you got this group that's moved back. I'm wondering if they're going to try to commit through a different angle, like maybe up here as this group goes in the deep area, but we'll see. And then you have the fucking rubber ducks. Who doesn't love the rubber ducks? This group might run into that patrol going around, but we'll see. There's not really any light over here, so it's easy to miss. Ah, nope, they just saw it. So they spotted the T-14. But if they continue on this route, they could run headfirst into that patrol. These guys are outside of those areas.
Sorry, who found the what?
Who has found the Shahid UAV depot?
Speaking of.
That's a negative on Charlie.
Bravo. I believe that was us, if that's what you're saying. The one in the far left, yes.
What is that the Shahid, or is that a UGV depot?
It's a UGV depot. I don't know what a Shahid is.
So you guys overlay the flying drone depot.
So yeah, that's just for effect.
We may have found a repair station, one of the tanks.
Again, I'm trying to make this AO a little bit more ambient. I'll probably do a helicopter flyby in a few minutes as well. But again, this is just meant to be one of those ops where if you do it fine, it's easy. We all get to have a nice chill time and relax.
I think the Shahid may have just actually started flying. If you look at the map.
It's somewhere there.
Yeah, but if that's in the air, we may have a problem.
No, it's a depot we're looking for.
Yeah, which means there's multiple. That's why I like Mac. Him and I have very similar lines
We're
for
not looking
logic.
for a single Shahid, we're looking for a depot.
Yes, but if it's in the air and it's actively looking around, it's probably gonna find us.
Well, it's not.
Those things are suicide drones. They shouldn't have thermals.
Yeah, they're not. Thank God they don't have thermals, right?
I don't know this stuff. I'm sorry.
This is also one of those ops where if you have the opportunity to wipe a squad, don't. Keep moving, because then that squad's gonna have check-in problems. Other patrols might find the bodies. They're gonna hear little click clicks and still go,
and get eyes on Papa 11 and 10.
PS11 is one of those missile trucks, but we'll see how things go. I can also always... Here's what I'm thinking. Let's, what do you guys think? In another few minutes, should we have a dynamic helicopter flyby? Or, like, deploy in the AO? Actually, yeah. Should I have a helicopter land in the AO and deploy 2 squads of troops, and then just send those troops out of the AO? Or, should I fire one of the BM-21s? So, say rocket or helicopter. Oh. Yeah, they ran right into the flashlights.
Выдвигаюсь на позицию. Так точно.
Yeah, they were right on the edge of those flashlights, and now we're gonna have the other team run in. This isn't a game over just yet, but this is... All right, no, we're gonna have to do the helicopter now.
Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
We'll call the helicopter in 2 minutes, because they just forced my hand there. Where is the closest place I can put a helicopter down? That's probably gonna be... We'll do over here.
This is Gooners too. One of my people may just be spotted in a fucking bush.
Let's see. We're using Checkity forces, so let's grab that. Helicopter, transport. Disabled, because I just need these guys to do a job. We'll put the light onto him. He's laughing about it, though, so that's kind of funny. And then... Toggle flashlights, enabled, perfect. I'll deploy them in a minute. We can get rid of the Shaheed. You got these guys sneaking in the meantime. Ah, fuck it, I'll deploy it now.
Так точно. Ясно, приступаем.
Yes, this is where I'm gonna comb around this area.
Так точно. Ясно, приступаем. Ясно, приступаем. Так точно. Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
This is now a hot zone that the players are gonna want to avoid, which means that comm station is gonna be a bit difficult to work with as well. So they're gonna want to stay out of this area for a time. Do pilots have NVGs for those units? Well, I've set them to careless hold fire, so even if they do quote-unquote aggro, they're not going to do anything and not going to feed information to other units because of how the coding works. For the squads on the ground, they don't, and I just gave them flashlights, so they're good. The Checkity Rebels, at least that's what I call them, they don't have any night vision kits, except for maybe their Special Forces units, but that's unlikely. Yeah, so we have another little military position marked here, but there's nothing critical. It does have an LZ, but... yeah. Then Max just slowly crawling his guys past here. And you got that helicopter starting to come in. So this means my initial QRF is going to already be on site, but, I mean, the more time goes on and the less we find something, and, you know, the more time goes on and we don't find anything, then, you know, that's going to just slow down people thinking, okay, no, that was just a false alarm. And if another false alarm happens, then it's like, god damn it. Maybe we'll just be super lax then. Rebels with special forces? Well, yeah, like, you know, they get a handful of special equipment, and, you know, that equipment goes to, like, the Con Commandos from Vietnam. They have the, you know, top-of-the-line AKs and RPDs and all that stuff. Have to retoggle their flashlights after they all get out.
Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
There we go. Here, I can put them in a line and we can just have them, like...
Are those marks accurate for the other teams that I'm seeing?
Przesunę na pozycję. Podle rozkazu.
We're just slightly off, yeah. We're like there.
Na wietrz. Przesunę na pozycję. Ясно, приступаем. Так точно. Так точно. Так точно. Так точно. Так точно. Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
Have those guys resume, but we'll just have a line of infantry now sweeping that area. Yeah, with all the lights you see coming on over there. Granted, these guys are in night vision, but you can also see that in night vision, so...
Is there any specific P marks that haven't been checked out?
Papa 11 and 10. Alpha's currently moving on Papa 11 and 10 from the south.
Okay, is there anything specific you want Bravo to do, or do you want us to just stay out of the way?
You can try searching into the town if you can. We'll be ready to pull out.
So let's do a quick recap. Mac Marine's team is doing the really close lifting here, but, you know, this is where we've got the runway isolated here. But they've got a majority of these marked up. They mark these as the 9P129s, not realizing that you can see the missile in the back. So a little bit of misidentification, but we're dealing with two types of missile trucks. Charlie's moving around, though. I'm curious, though. Is that team going to go left or right? I think they're doing clockwise patrol, so they might run right into Charlie, so that's probably going to be our next point of contact. And then this group is kind of stuck out here, as I've got a line of infantry just kind of combing. I do like having a line of infantry like this that just combs the area with all these flashlights, you know, like... I've got one other group of QRF I might call before... or something else happens, but that depends if, you know, something here happens. We'll see if these guys detect that light. I would say nowadays, a lot of... if an insurgent group has backing from a country, like Russia, the United States, France, Britain, like anything, or United Kingdom, whatever... there would probably be, you know, a group of special forces sent to train them, but they'd also have a bunch of equipment. And you have crowdfundings, at least for what I've seen for, like, the Russo-Ukraine war. Like, there's been crowdfundings on both sides for, like, thermal and NVG equipment and stuff. So, you know, if they can gather some money, you can get, like, a whole squad equipped with some pretty premium stuff. So it's certainly possible. Yeah, there's always crowd funds. I mean, another point of conflict I really want to model is what's going on between Democratic Republic of Congo and Rwanda. I can only imagine what, like, you know, equipment they're finding over there and all that fun stuff. No, I'd love to do something like that. But that's on the back burner right now because I'm working on a World War II mod set.
Depot has been found.
And, something for Star Wars. Yeah, CIA trained the Taliban, and then they used that training to conduct 9/11. Funny how that bit us in the ass, but we were training them to fight the Soviets, and we gave them a bunch of Stingers, which back in the day, the Stinger AA launcher was, you know, revolutionary for being able to basically give a single person the ability to blow up air assets. And we're like, yeah, let's give those to the Taliban. But back then, they were the Mujahideen.
Oh yeah, by the way, guys, the PM-21s haven't been found yet.
Roger. Just the rockets. Got it.
Alright, so these guys were able to avoid that patrol. That's good.
Or the multiple MLRS vehicles.
Bravo is going to go down the black line and more to the middle.
Where are they going to end up there, then?
1, you're near Papa 10, right? Are you going to be moving
After
towards
that, I'm just
8,
gonna
or
move
where are you
back.
going, boss?
1 is moving to Papa 11 and then heading north.
I'm waiting for more gunshots at this point, because that's the only way I'm
Has
going to be
anyone
able
gotten
to
a really good look at 8 or 9?
find them again.
We're about to enter 9 in a sec. Or get near it, at least.
Roger.
No,
We're
that's not
getting
what I wanna
close
see,
to
Jim.
one of our previous marks just to get a better look, but I don't expect much. Safest plan might be for us to begin exfilling out of the AO and throw up a hunt IR, because I'm seeing an area. Oh. Wasn't me.
Just a little bit of dynamics.
Alpha Bravo?
That wasn't us.
Okay.
Is okay? Okay.
Imagine a dynamic AO that makes dynamic noise.
Готов действовать. Жду распоряжений.
Crazy how that works. Alright.
Так точно.
I have a few things fly over
That's
the
точно.
AO. Again, nothing critical. It's just, you know, this is an active area where there's a lot of active shit going on. I think the next thing I'm going to want to do is let's grab a thing of engineers here.
Sorry, like I was saying, it might be good to exfil for us out to the to near Whiskey 2, and then just throw up an IR, because I have
This
a feeling
is
it might be north or
Bravo?
southeast of Bravo.
We just found a giant... What the fuck is that?
Here comes.
We just found a giant coffee pot in the middle of the fucking city.
What? Coffee pot?
I wish I was making this shit up. We're all looking at it.
Oh, they might swim it. I mean, that's smart,
You're
yeah.
making shit up.
Definitely gaslighting me.
What giant coffee pot, though? We have some giant ducks. Who was that, Hobo Lord? That was Hobo's voice. So that would have been the team over here? So what giant coffee pot? Oh! That is a giant coffee pot. And it's a French press, right? I didn't know this existed. Huh. I thought we were talking about the giant duck. Oh well. But yeah, these guys, they could climb up or they could continue swimming. There's a few ways up here, but that'll lead them right into that. But we do have one guy right there that might spot him. So far, so good. You know, be funny. Give me a UGV.
All set up.
I'll set it to unarmed so it doesn't like outright murder someone because it does have thermal capability.
Shanida. Shanida.
And then we'll just put that in. Make it vanish before others can verify its existence. I don't want to fuck with them too hard, okay? Yes, it's a Liru op that we don't... In typical Liru fashion, though. Wait, why is there a random dude in here? What? Where are you a part of? Oh, a 4-man team all the way up here. What? Okay, I'll just drag him in. That's fine. I don't know how he got stuck down there, but he got stuck down there, so... C'est la vie. He stopped to take a rest. His shift's not over yet. He ain't resting. He still has work to do. Set up a dude to repair something, you know, part delivery. Oh, it's just lore. Don't worry about it. Third cup of what? He isn't unionized? I hate to burst y'all's bubbles, but I'm pretty sure insurgencies don't have unions. You know, I could be wrong.
Charlie Alpha.
Go ahead.
Are you sure the two vehicles at the radar station are like the AA?
The other guy I had observed them as 2 armored vehicles with 4 missile tubes each. That's the report I got when he was looking at the monitor. I can fire another one. I just have to reposition and be careful. But I have confidence that they're the S-400s.
This is Bravo. We can hear a grad shooting.
Just for some dynamics.
I don't agree with your assessment of the sound, but did you see where it was?
Then let's go ahead and get some,
Check out.
Bravo and Charlie, refresh me. Did the Scots have the missile out or inside?
Podle rozkazu. Podpracuju. Jdem na věc. Podle rozkazu. Podpracuju. Jdem na věc. Podpracuju. Jdem na věc. Podle rozkazu. Podle rozkazu. Podpracuju. Jdem na věc. Přesun na pozici.
Yeah, Charlie verifies the AA position as AA. The Scuds, I can't speak to that. That wasn't my mark.
Copy. Do you know if the trucks have the missile out or inside?
just have some
I think
forces
the Scots
going
have the
by.
missile out. Just have the single one.
Yep, Scuds have the missile out, the single missile, and then the 9Ps are actually built into the
Alpha
truck.
found 2 Scuds.
So Scud, missile out.
We're still missing the BM-21s.
9P truck,
I
missile
think
in.
these might be the 9P 129s.
Yeah,
so
so
we're
this
missing
is
still
one,
two,
and then the other one is over
two
there.
Scud trucks somewhere.
I don't think they realize, though, that these, there's a 2 marker and a 4 marker there, so... We just need to see them compile. That probably hit something over yonder, but... Oh yeah, Steve, you gotta remember, Chad, Incel, and Virgin are censored words on Twitch for some funny reason. I think these guys are aggroed. They are, but there's no gunshots. At least I didn't hear any, so otherwise there'd be a call. Yeah, go ahead, Kelly. It's fine. Elmo is tomorrow, yes. Stealth Op is today, because of what we moved in the schedule. Yeah, no, I'm gonna...
Status, guys?
Alpha, yeah.
This is Bravo. One of our guys just ran in front of a fucking window.
Okay, Bravo, I guess you can start heading towards Whiskey 1 or find the Scuds. Well, the Grads.
Now the op gets fun. Now the op gets very, very fun.
Somewhere to the north.
Так точно.
Přesun na pozici. Podle rozkazu. Přesun na pozici. Podle rozkazu. Podle rozkazu.
Another helicopter will go up in a few minutes.
Так точно.
And then ground-based QRF will be in here another 10. We're about to make this place swarm.
Ясно, приступаем. Ясно, приступаем. Ясно, приступаем. Ясно, приступаем. Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
Alright, let me get the toggles on these guys. Get them all going.
Podle rozkazu.
Their kits should allow them to fight
Alpha,
off
this is
against
Charlie.
some infantry
We're
swarming,
deep in
but
it here. C Mark, if you're curious, confirming if you were looking for 2 more Scuds, they're next to the other 2 Scuds immediately to the east.
Ah, so they're in same location.
Yeah, A firm. They're just in like the building you marked and the one, yeah, right there. Yep.
Gotcha.
now I'm gonna take...
You confident in that grad mark by chance?
inactive UGV, but it looks like they're pulling
That's
away
my
now.
idea, but we can double check since we're heading that way as well.
But now they're disengaging. Alright.
I'm seeing that we have the P9, the 9Ps marked. Oh wait, never mind. I see them. I was gonna say they're not on map. Never mind.
Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
And then in another few moments, we'll have some active infantry going. I'm gonna set up a pod nose.
Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
We're going to go into its loadout. I don't want any HE. We just want a million flare rounds. What do you mean cannot fire?
Be careful, there is a mortar fire.
Could be launching flares.
Bravo, this is Charlie. You okay?
A-firm, we are somewhat out of the area. They're still looking for us, but we're not currently being shot at.
They disengaged.
Y'all made it out?
We are near the P2 mark, but we're nearly outside the circle.
Подтвержу. Дем навет. Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
Waiting to see if these guys potentially pull aggro.
Bravo Alpha.
Another 5 minutes, I'm going to be
This is
bringing
Bravo.
in 2 BTR
Don't go
60s.
straight to Whiskey 1. Try to go to like Papa 17 and then to Whiskey 1. Try to pull them
I'm gonna
around
get them spawned
somewhere,
now.
not direct to the point.
A-firm. Okay, we're being advised to go to P17 and go to
Check that.
W1.
Что распоряжение?
Checknet is when they don't give enough time to switch from their long range to their short range or from one channel to another, and they keep broadcasting on the same channel because you need to give TFAR and Acre like 2 seconds before you switch channels. But, you know, if you're in a stressful situation like these guys where they're getting detected,
This is Alpha. Grads have been found.
Roger, grads are found beginning exfiltration.
Bravo, or this is Bravo to the other teams. Are you guys telling us to go to W1 so you can get everybody to W2 away from us, or are we all going to fucking W1?
no, you go to that
We need
one.
to be on the same points.
Because you are coming to, I don't know.
This is high. As stated in brief, you can use both and get 2 different extract vectors. Just note that the first one you do the call-in for will start the cook-off of events.
Alright, Charlie.
Yeah. Charlie, reading.
Though I think that's already
Whiskey
happened,
2,
so...
stand by to call in the extract.
Sorry, Miss Ping.
I will kill
Understood.
you.
Will do. We're just making our way out from our mark. It's gonna take a couple minutes because we're going the long way.
Wait, Mac, you want Bravo to go to W1 and wait for you guys to take your own extract, then us to extract out. It's essentially what you want us.
I want you to go to Papa 17, pull the enemy's attention, then head to Whiskey 1 and wait until we get there with Alpha.
A-firm.
I just have to hope he doesn't hit a building. He hit a building. he hit a building. Arma 3 AI are totally perfect and have 0 flaws, okay? Only features. Okay. Oh my god. Let's just mulligan that.
Back me up. Back me up. Так точно. Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
Let me get the BTRs. It's just a matter of oops. Yeah, so they identified this as both. There was another one over here that was only one, but it's hard to see through the camo net. I think they found... well, no. They didn't find the other AA site either, but they might still find that one because they're up there. Yeah, I said positions, but I guess position... I can see the logic of that because they have... You know, this to me counts as one position, but they might see, you know, 2 launchers and think, oh, okay, two positions. That makes sense, but let's see... Let's do that and see if that tips him off.
This is Bravo. What was that explosion here to our southwest?
Charlie reports not us.
I am now going to dynamically throw a bunch of stuff in the AO.
Found the AA side.
There's an AA site?
Yes, the 2 S400s AA position.
Так точно.
Then we sound something else. Sorry.
I'm going to clarify because I can see how logic can work both ways. When I say position in the positions plural, it means 2 separate positions, not 2 pieces of AA in one place. But I can see that since there were 2 launchers in the first position you found, you see that as 2 positions there. No, it's meant to be 2 separate locations.
Okay.
You see, I'm just stupid. Moving on.
No, I can see the logic there, but that's why I'm clarifying.
Thank you, God.
Because you can... Again, there is a logical argument for that. I would say it's a little more on the far-fetched side, but you still have to acknowledge it. So that's why I give that little hint. I launch it off, and, you know... I'm still here to make sure the player base have fun, don't get me wrong, but... You know, something like that, I can go in and clarify. It's my choice. Because it's important to foster a trusting relationship between yourself and your player base. That way, when I'm about to dick them down with air support here, they're not going to be as mad. Fun? Yeah, right? What a weird word. What a weird word. I have an idea to be really, really mean. Like, this is really mean, but it's also kind of on character if we think there's special forces here. What's the best way to counter special forces? Let's go lock down those comms towers, boys.
Так точно. Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
Antler got made, we're evading.
Ясно, приступаем.
Oh.
Ясно,
Roger,
приступаем.
Godspeed.
This is Bravo. We can hear that. You guys need any assistance? Or are you guys okay?
Для рассказу.
Так точно.
Przesuń na pozycję. Przesuń na pozycję.
Выдвигаюсь на позицию. Выдвигаюсь на
Sending everything to
позицию.
try to cut him off. I still can't believe that fucker got stuck up there.
Ясно, приступаем.
It's like, bro, please.
Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
Yeah, so they're gonna sneak around. I'm trying to set up a 4-man team to block that position off.
Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
To at least force a little bit of a firefight. I need to now get my arty going. He got off of it.
Bravo and Charlie, I guess you guys can call in your extracts now.
Przesuń na pozycję. Potwierdzam.
Charlie's still en route to Whiskey 2.
Are you sure that we don't want... Bravo was supposed to wait for Alpha. Do you sure you want us to go by ourselves?
It's not going to come to the Whiskey 1 point. It's going to go somewhere else. That's just the location where we call in the extract.
Alright, if you're sure. I'm assuming we're calling on 50 still?
Yes.
Так точно. Ясно, приступаем.
Yeah, we're still on our way to Whiskey 2. If you want to do 2 separates, we can, or I can just call the one from Whiskey 2, or you can call the one from Whiskey 1, and then I can link up with you, or vice versa. I'm willing to maneuver.
I can wait for you to make the call, and if it's closer to you, we can try to move, because we're basically fine.
Roger. We're almost at Whiskey 2. Just give us a little time.
Выдвигаюсь на позицию. Podle rozkazu. Podle rozkazu. Potvrzuju, jdem na věc. Так точно. Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
I just realized the issue I'm going to run into here. This gives them an extraction vehicle. I do not want to do that. The other one I don't mind because there's going to be 8 of them. That's a 6-man vehicle, but...
Ясно, приступаем.
Alpha, you guys are still okay, right?
Yep.
Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
Just so everybody knows, we had a truck pull up on us. They didn't see us, but they are checking the radio positions.
Did you call it in?
No, I haven't touched the radio at all. We're waiting on Charlie.
Just do it. Charlie has no problems currently. They're not in contact.
Yeah, get it done, man. It's good. We're good. Though we see what you're saying about patrols at the radio tower. We heard an engine.
Affirm.
Так точно. Ясно,
It was
приступаем.
Bravo. There's a patrol heading away along the road as well.
Ясно, приступаем. Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
I think they're going to be able to get out fine because all of my stuff's been pulled up to here.
Ясно, приступаем. Засуну на позицию. Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
But I might not find these guys moving in. What I might find instead is, after they make the call, it's going to take a minute, but then I'm going to send everything pretty much after them. Little quicker, gentlemen, a little quicker.
Podle rozkazu.
Now it's just extract at this point.
Okay, Charlie, where would be a good position for us to call this in? Are you guys coming to us?
Hey, call it for where you guys need it. You and Alpha. We're the low priority here. We're safe. We have a patrol here. If we really need to, we can call it ourselves.
Because they're about to walk up on us, so I have to do this now.
You're fine. Go for it. Do it.
Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
I'm waiting for the call.
This is Bravo to extract.
Засуну на позиции.
Go for extract, team.
Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
We were looking for an extract at 125113, if that is available.
125113, Roger. I can send a boat into that little harbor and have it ready over.
Affirm. What's the time on that, possibly?
10 minutes. We can work it further up if that's not enough time.
Affirm, we should be able to get there in that amount of time.
Ясно. Приступаем.
Roger, 10 minutes. That grid ref. See you soon.
Hey, with that being said, Bravo, we will call our own. Don't worry about us.
Waiting orders.
All right. They just took that position out.
Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
But I have a majority of my forces here.
Подле розказу.
Так точно.
I'm gonna weaponize my other UGVs here.
Extraction crew, this is Charlie.
Go for extraction, crew.
All set up.
Extraction, we're gonna need an exfil on the southeastern end. Grid ref 144090 if possible. How copy?
Confirming 144090. Roger. St. Miller ETA about 10 mics via RHIB. Over.
Roger, out.
Why did that not copy?
Bravo Alpha, would you be able to mark that position for us?
Anatol. Так точно.
Alright, how do I want to do this?
Чекам на розказ.
Feel bad about materializing, but
Образую. Є
that's
момент.
fine.
فهمیدم. دارم میام. Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
Yeah, these guys are just pulling a distraction play.
Ясно, приступаем. Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
Oh, that finally somehow flew forward and blew itself up. That's cute. Wasn't planning on that, but oh well. Here, trying to rally all these guys here.
Alpha, I fear for your safety. Can I check on you?
Fine for now.
Roger.
دارم میام.
Шеридам.
Ясно. Приступаем. دریافت شد.
I'm gonna try to cut them off.
On the way. Solid copy.
Put that boat in.
Ясно. Приступаем.
Start moving that BTR.
Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
Start moving that boat in. Lowering that drone a little bit. I'm gonna get on my mortar here. Pop a few shots.
شنیدم.
Шеридам.
Blocking the road. He's lining up a shot with an RPG, though, that he stole.
Ясно, приступаем. Так точно. Так точно.
We're gonna keep searching around.
دارم میام. Przesuń na pozycję. Przesuń na pozycję.
mobilize the entire UGV depot.
Solid copy. On the way. Roger. Roger that.
Here's your ride. Good luck. Better than me having to drive him out, you know?
This is Bravo extracting now.
How many boats are there?
It is a small dinghy.
Is it just one boat?
At the moment, yes.
Where's the second boat?
They never had a second boat.
So how's Alpha also supposed to extract?
Can try to pick you up. Hold on. Alright, where are you guys at?
I just
We'll try to
realized
pick you
this
up in
guy is
boat.
a copy of,
Just hide. We're heading your way.
I'm just the guy in charge of driving the boat to you. You use it to extract. I'm not hostile.
But
Out of character, I was supposed to be a civilian kit, but I guess it miscopied. I just realized he had a machine gun.
Okay,
My
where's
bad.
your exact
Just use that because I don't want to be the ones driving you out. Go.
We are south of Papa 17.
It copied the syndicate guy
How many
instead of
seats
the
does the boat
civilian
have?
guy.
It should have enough. It has, I think, 4 more seats.
Oh my god.
Can you check?
Confirm 4 more.
Yeah, because he still said it's
What deep?
purple.
Так точно.
Oh my god.
Часуны на позиции.
Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
That's funny. Alright,
Has
let's
anyone
have...
died yet?
Жду распоряжений.
Charlie?
I don't think anyone
Charlie's
said
on
yet,
the
no.
way out. There are some contacts coming up on our extract, but we're bailing.
Do you have any KIAs?
Жду приказа.
Negative, all green.
Так точно.
Bravo.
Negative, we're all good.
Ясно, приступаем.
Got it.
Yeah, but you told me the grid refs that you were extracting on, so I'm using some of those to kind of coordinate. So, you know, if units get lost, we can
Выдвигаюсь
just
на позицию. Ясно, приступаем.
hone in on that position instead, because that's the bailout position.
Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
Alpha,
Так
just check it in. So you and Bravo are good to extract, or do you need additional support?
Часу на позиции.
There we go.
Так точно.
I require more assistance, Charlie.
Requiring more assistance? Copy. I'm gonna make my way there.
Negative.
Oh,
He
negative.
said, I
negative,
don't
negative.
require
Gotcha.
more assistance. A copy require more assistance. Go. Oh my god. Yeah, they got some kills in.
This is Charlie out of the AO.
I think I should spook
This
Charlie with a
Bravo's
24 for
heli flying
funsies.
around us, but I don't think it's seen us yet. Okay, never mind. It's hovering right above
Ясно,
us.
приступаем.
Why
Так
did you announce
точно.
that on radio?
Так точно.
Because we're still waiting for you.
You know they can hear our comms now.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, like so when you called for your extract and confirmed the AO,
точно.
you said that.
Yeah.
Okay.
He just called in. Oh, there's a helo hovering above us.
How about you hurry the fuck up?
Ясно, приступаем.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Ah, it's fucking... That's a clip right there. Whoop. Oh, fuck. I was gonna get in the chopper gun and start lighting them up, but...
You guys 7-2. With you at grade, looking to join Digger 1 flight in South Hold, maintaining 2-3 Track.
I have one weapon. Nope. I think that's a near perfect score otherwise. Well, no, okay, so... Yeah. Yeah, alright. They were missing 2 things.
Alpha and Bravo are out of the AO.
Charlie's on a beach day.
Alright.
I'm never squad leading again. This is ass.
Shut up, hobo. I'm putting you in squad leader again.
No.
Alright.
Killed 2 people. Nice. Macmarine killed 22. Holy shit. All right.
Hello.
Yep, so, rundown of that op was, one squad got detected twice. That's what pulled a lot of stuff to the north. Then the other squad, which I think so that was Sam's squad, because that's the only person I remember on that team. Then Macmarine squad went in and basically ran distraction for the other 2 to pull out, and basically allowed a slowdown of enemy forces. Then they pulled back, and then everyone got out. The only 2 things that were missing was 2 incorrect identifications of the BM-21 and the 9P sites. There was only one 9P launcher there. The other 9P was near the scuds in the compound over. But that one was intentionally hidden away, just as, you know, to see if you actually found it or not. And then the BM-21 site had 3. There was a 4th one being repaired at a nearby position that just never got glossed over. But overall, you got, like, pretty much everything else. It's like a, 93% GG. I wasn't expecting a team to go back and start massacring the forces coming in, and I was trying to, like, scramble some heavier assets over there, like the UGV depot all got put out. But then you guys evaded that and were able to get out, and then I tried to hit you with a Shahid at the end and missed. So, overall, GG. Funny note from Hobo Lord there. I'll get that clipped, but... How about you hurry the fuck up? That was a good one. Oh, the coffee! I didn't even know that was in the AO. That was just a French press doing French press things, but it was the size of like an elevator. I don't know why that was in there. The ducks were in there on purpose though, but yeah, that's all I got. Hope you had fun.
Let's not talk about the duck.
There were 2.
I'm so confused.
There were 2.
2 ducks.
If you're confused, just go and look on the stream. You'll see what happens. Anyway, guys,
God have mercy.
we'll be back later,
God,
maybe. Thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally.
Never
Enjoy the rest of
again.
your day or night.
I
Cheers.
wish that thing
and
had
have a good
struck
one.
us down like